For more on this, we're now joined by Creative Industries' Marketing Stockvel Director, Mammatli Thakhuli-Nzuza, and she joins us now via our video link. Mammatli, thank you so much for your time this evening here in SABC News. I mean, let's talk about this craft market access workshop. How did it come about?
Hi, and thank you. Thank you so much for having me. So essentially, it is a brainchild of the City of Johannesburg's Department of Arts, Culture and Heritage. And I think being concerned with the condition of artists post-COVID, the sector has been in recovery. And like every other discipline, the crafters have also faced challenges. And I think that the city has done a remarkable job in being able to identify some of the challenges that are facing the crafters. And so in an effort to address different disciplines' needs in order for them to flourish, to assist artists to become more self-sustainable in this new era, the city then identified the crafters as quite a uniquely positioned discipline and art form that also needed attention, upskilling, and access to better markets, to more platforms, to knowledge, to networks, in order to flourish as crafters.
And, you know, as those crafters take part in this three-day workshop, I mean, you are talking a lot about upskilling. What type of skills will they be given over the next couple of days during this program?
So we're looking at how to position your craft and yourself, your brand, strategically in the market. We are looking at marketing and sales, how to deal with clients, how to deal with customers, and of course different channels in which to be able to tap into, to be able to open new and more revenue streams for yourself as a crafter. Not only looking at the traditional arts and craft markets as we know them, where you rely on the ability for customers to come to your stall and to buy. We're looking at how else can you reach your customer? What are the different points of intersection that you can create for yourself instead of waiting for the traditional market access point.
And of course, so many entrepreneurs are moving away from traditional markets. And I mean, there's also a focus on e-commerce when it comes to, this three-day program you will be holding. And perhaps tell us more about that. Why this shift and focus as well to upskill these crafters in the e-commerce space?
Well, as we notice, we know that everything's going digital. Everyone is trying to find ways to streamline their work, to make things more accessible in an easier and more convenient way using AI, using digital platforms. And it's no different for the crafters. And so we're looking at different platforms that crafters, depending on, of course, the kind of market that they want to reach, to identify which platforms could work for them and how then to go about accessing those platforms, putting up their work, looking at the different agreements that they would have to agree to, what are the different conditions that go hand in hand with e-commerce platforms. And one of the things that was interesting actually that came up was because there's a point where we're also going to allow crafters or create a moment where they can reimagine also how differently they can diversify their product. And I know that one of the crafters from one of the previous workshops was interested in creating her own platform and being able to host host a collective of the other crafters who were in the same workshop as her, because what came about was a realization of the need for collaboration and that the e-commerce space that she wanted to create also depended so much on creating a collaborative network between the crafters so that her platform can have more than enough to offer the potential market. So yeah, I think that it's streamlining, it's being able to reach beyond geographical areas and borders to be able to get your products beyond your stall and your table. And there are already existing platforms that we identify and we look at how to plug into them. But I think that also there are new developments from crafters themselves who have taken the initiative to develop new platforms for e-commerce.
And Mammatli, when it comes to those who have been selected to take part in this program, how many craft entrepreneurs will be able to benefit from this initiative?
Well, the 3-day workshop is targeting between 20 to 25 crafters. And this is so that attention can be paid to the individual needs of crafters, because we're looking at an intersection and a mixed breed of emerging crafters, those who have been in the industry for quite some time and are looking for refreshers, those who are just entering the selling and the sales space who want to just know, how do I cost this product? Those who are looking at making partnerships and collaborations with other crafters. So we've got quite a range of skill sets in the room. And so 25 then for us makes a good number to then be able to share standardized content, but then also allowing us to zoom into individual needs of each crafter a little bit more than if it was a larger group.
And when can we expect this program to officially kick off?
So it has started. So we've had the first iteration, which was from the 3rd to the 5th of June. And I think that in terms of moving forward, the city of Johannesburg would be able to respond to that when the next workshop would take place.